Hi, this is Robin Kegler, the Wearing the White Cap coach at wearingthewhitecap.com and kidsbydesign.info. And this is Module 1, Kids by Design, Form a Firm Foundation. In Lesson 1, I shared with you, or you learned that the number one thing to focus on to unleash the superhero in your child is vision. I shared 4 types of vision with you, keeping in mind that the vision that you and your child have, that the vision that the Creator has for you is greater than what you and your child have for yourselves. I also challenge you to take a step toward creating your family vision, because it is your family vision aligns with your personal vision, and specifically the personal vision for your child. Now, growing up, there was like a 1/4 acre in our backyard that was a section for our garden. We had all kinds of fruit trees. We had grapevines and a vegetable garden with tomatoes, string beans, sweet corn, squash, greens, mustard, kale, collard, peppers, cabbage, and so much more. And so the summer and fall were really a great time. And every year the garden produced life-giving vegetables and fruits because of the seeds in them. So today what I want to do is show you that in Lesson 2, the power of thoughts, words, and imagination, what you see and what you say. Because just as seeds can fill a garden with fresh fruits and vegetables, so can the seeds of your words produce a garden of success in your mind. And in this case, it is the garden field in your child's mind. The same way our thoughts and words and imagination can produce a life thought that impacts others, it can also destroy lives too. But it's determined by the kind of seeds you plant in your child's mind. So in your child's garden minefield, seeds get scattered everywhere. The seeds of your words can fall on 4 types of fields: the side of the road, stony ground, among thorns, and the fertile ground. Now, 3 of them blow up and can lead to destruction. But 1 produces life and the success you want for your child, so that their superhero is unleashed. So let's talk about them, each one briefly. The first one is the seeds that fall on the side of the road. So when seeds fall on the ground, they lay there. They're open to birds eating them or getting stepped on by the feet of others. The words or seeds you speak fall on the side of the road when what you say to your child goes in one ear and out the other. Your words hit the surface of the ear. It doesn't hit the heart. And so the fuse is lit and the dynamite blows up possibilities. To train your child the way they should go, as a parent, you must grab your child's heart. We talked about that in the introduction. Now, that doesn't happen if your words only hit the surface of their ear. The second type of ground is the stony ground. Now, seeds that fall on the stony ground or rocks have no foundation. Now, in this situation, your words or seeds don't stop at the surface of your child's ear. It penetrates the ear. What you share with your child makes sense, and they will know it makes sense. But when the word or seed you've planted in their ear is tested by friends or life challenges and choices, your child may not hold on to the word you shared. And the reason is because there's no foundation for your word seed to grow. The power of your words have superficial strength. It shows up great in your child in good times, but they're forgotten in challenging times. You're robbing them of their superpower strength. And the reason is, with the stony minefield, your words penetrate the ears and they emotionally engage your child in the good times. But your words don't grab the heart of the child to walk in their superpower in every situation in life. Once again, words like the fuse, and the dynamite blows up possibilities. The third type of seeds that fall, or if they fall on thorny ground, they don't get the opportunity to produce, even though they penetrate the ear. And it even heads toward the heart. But the concerns in life sets up a wall and stops everything. So what happens when the seeds of your words fall on thorny minefields of your child? Your words produce indifference. Your message is do what I say, not what I do. When there is no alignment between what you say and do, your child will focus more on your actions, what you do, seeing that as their truth. And once again, the fuse is lit and the dynamite blows up and limits possibilities for your child. Now, although the seeds of your words blow up, the garden minefield of your child on the side of the road and in stony places and even among thorns, there is still a fertile ground where what you say and what your child sees, where the power of your words or seeds are planted, they take root and they produce an abundant life for your child. Now, these seeds of your words are powerful because you as a parent take the time to think before you speak to your child. Where is this thought leading me? You should ask yourself. And so because your thoughts paint pictures, you think in pictures. The picture you see becomes a part of your imagination. Children are a product of what you see and say. Because of your imagination, it leads to seeds. It leads to your words and what you say to them. So your imagination becomes a spiritual womb. What are you conceiving in your thoughts about your child? Think strategically about their lives, where they're going, their role in society, their superpower abilities. Think about it on purpose. Let your words speak to the vision you see for them individually. That's the personal life vision. And as a member of your immediate family, that's the family vision. Speak to their personal vision, what you see for them. Speak hope. Hope is positive imagination for them. Where is your thought leading you today? Right now. Remember, in this module number 1, it's about laying a firm foundation. Because as you go through the action steps for the rest of these modules, it's based upon what you think, what you see, and what you say because of what you see. And so the question is, when do you share these power seeds? Number 1, talk about it. Talk about those seeds. Talk about the vision when you're sitting at home. Number 2, talk about the vision. Talk about use these power word seeds when you walk in the streets or drive a car or ride public transportation. Number 3, talk about the vision. Talk about who they are and when you wake up in the mornings and until you go to bed at night. Say what you want for them, not what you may see in front of you, but speak to their potential and their purpose. And as you get clarity about your child's purpose and life assignment and the area of their impact as you go through the Kids by Design program, then your decision making, it will become easier. So here are your action steps. And there are 2 parts to it. There's a part for you as a parent. There's a part for your child. So here's the parent action steps. I want you to use your superpower. Specifically now, I want you to use that nurturer. And I want you to think about your child. What image comes to mind? What words can you share with your child about the image you see? What will you say because of it? And then for your child, their action steps in lesson number 2 is this. I want you to do the share conversations. And so ask your child to describe themselves in 7 words or less. And then have them get a baby picture of themselves. And then have them show it to you. They're going to ask a question. What were your thoughts about me when you saw me the first time as a baby? And then they're going to ask a second question. What are your thoughts about me now? So those are your action steps. Because you're planting seeds continually in the garden minefield of your child. Make sure the power of your thoughts, your words, and your imagination falls on the fertile ground and not the side of the road, the stony ground or among thorns where they blow up the possibilities of and do not encourage success and does not encourage that superhero to be revealed. But make sure they fall on the fertile ground and you're using your words, your thoughts, and your imagination in a positive way, giving life and unleashing that superhero in your child. So I want to thank you now for joining us for lesson number 2 in the module number 1 will form the firm foundation, the power of thoughts, words, and imagination. What do you see? See you next time for lesson number 3. This is Robin Hickler, the Wearing the Right Cap coach at wearingtherightcap.com and kidsbydesign.info. If you have a question, of course, go right to that member area and post your reactions to your action guide steps as you do that. Talk to you soon.